Everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I'm here to do my angel reading for the month. I guess it's going to be the month of July. I'm thinking in my mind it's going to be the month of July. But last time when we started, the angels kind of changed the time frame on me. I think it was May 1st or 2nd to June 21st. So we'll see. My intention is to have it just be for July. And we're going to see what comes up for everyone. And my intention is to open my Etsy.Shop. If I do, I will put a link to this reading below in the description. This is not one that I offer outside of Etsy. So you'll only be able to obtain this is if I actually do go ahead and open and put a link. But anyway, my love story one I just did is you're able to get it through me outside of Etsy. So you would have to look in the description to see. But anyway, we're going to just dive in. I'm being guided to do this reading the same as I did it the last time, which means we're going to pull a spirit of darkness and light to see who's helping us. We're going to pull an unicorn. I just wanted to say archangel. I have no idea why. I'm going to pull a unicorn. And then, oh my gosh, let me get what's going on there. And then we're going to do the reading with the fairy deck again. So let's just see what comes out for my, and this is my angel spread, just whatever messages wants to come for our month of July, unless the angels change the time frame, which they did in the other reading last time. So we're going to see what spirit is of darkness and light is helping us at this time for this reading's time frame. Right now, I'm intending it to be the month of July, and we have the Spirit of the Lion, which I love this because Leo is in the month of July, and I am a Leo. So leader, recognition, and respect, and the crown energy. My gosh, the crown has been really coming up. I want to just take a peek. Undercurrent is Spirit of the Wind, activity, movement, and disruption, and the top card is Spirit of the Staircase. Ascension, progress, the long way home. I think there's a song called The Long Way Home by Foreigner. Oh gosh, I'm bad with these things. It's an older song. Super Tramp. Spirit told me Super Tramp. Okay, so, and I'm also getting Stairway to Heaven too with these. The obvious songs are coming up, but so there is progress, there's activity, there's movement. It could be sudden with the disruption and the lightning, giving me that sense of kind of like the tower and just quick movement, but there is being respected. And that was a little bit about what came up in my one reading, but I'm not going to get into that. But leader, recognition, being recognized as a leader, respect. And so I feel Leo time frame obviously being big, and Leo starts July 21st to August, I'm not sure, August 21st, August 20th, I don't know how that goes, but very, like, that's the time frame. So Cancer would run up until this Leo time frame, but Leo's big, and crown energy. So Leo, lions would be a spirit animal that is helping us at this time too. So we're going to get a kind of like a jolt, and this is also ascension and progress, the long way home. Back stairways, back staircase, back. And I see an umbrella kind of whirling down in there too. There's a jolt, a sudden movement. So this could almost be like the tower. There's like jolt. This feels jolting in the ascension progress. So like, it's almost like a train pulling out really quickly. Like you hadn't expected it or something. There's like this jarring is the word, movement. But it's going to be good. And you may need to be in your power with the leader energy in this. You may, a leading edge. They're saying leading edge, like cutting edge. So you are leading the way, breaking, oh my gosh, I feel like forging through bramble or something. It's like all of a sudden I just feel like I'm breaking through something. So there's like, you're on the cutting edge, you're on the leading edge, like you're first, you're out there. and the respect and the recognition may not be coming from others, but it's like to recognize respect your position in regards to this. Feels very spiritual in regards to like the ascension process. Respect your position, recognize your position as a leader in this process. It may have felt like a long way home. Home is coming up again, and it came up in this other reading I just did. And it was the story, the love story, where you are in your love story. Home came up in that too. So this is interesting. But this feels like you breaking ground, I don't want to say breaking ground so much, but this is breaking through the front line. There's like a front line kind of feeling there. I'm going to see what, my intention is to only look at one of these that come out. So what unicorn, what miracle. I love unicorns. Like, I liken unicorns to like miracle energy. What miracle energy is coming through for our July spirit? Archangel Michael to guide and protect our time and space. What miracle energy is coming through? And this is it for me. And it is sanctuary. Take time from the world. Spend time alone. Meditate or go on a retreat. So I do want to go on a retreat. Top card was action. I'm gonna take action because it's weird. It's weird in the fact that now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Confidence came up in my last reading too. I don't want to liken this to the love reading though, but the words are popping out: home and confidence. I see a full moon, and there's that. It's like he comes through the tree. There is this weird non-action to action. It's quietude to full-on action, like blown through the, see like the light come through the tree and then out he appears through this light beam, like the lightning and the portal here. This looks like that on the tree. It's like a white portal. Cycles was the other card. I do want to look. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the men's magic. So, new one was on the bottom. Home. I just feel like being jarred out of something here, like jarred out of sleep or being moved in a way that you hadn't expected. But your energy is leading it, is creating it, and you are in control of it. Like you are the leader of this, even though you may not. Like maybe one part of you isn't aware of it and the other part very much is. This is so strange feeling. Okay, let's see what angels want us to know with this. Okay, they're saying what the angels want us to know. What is this about? This important message right now. And it is debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. So again, a sense of ascension, right? Like a lightness, a loftiness, less denseness. There's like, that's the word it wants to come out with. That's not like, I got the feeling, like not dense. Almost like I in dreams, I levitate in dreams a lot. And it's giving me that levitation feeling. And it's in that sense, it's in the dream when I'm levitating, no one else is able to do it. So of course they're like, what are you doing? Because I'll go up into like the ceiling kind of area in the dreams. And it's giving me that feeling. And it's like something no one else can do. So they're taking me into that kind of levitation type of dream. Oh, wait, and habit of debt is lifted from you in your life. And that frees up. There is a movement, and it frees up movement. So there's like a shackle, a heaviness, a weight removed in the month of July, and you're able to kind of ascend. So there's a jarring movement in your path in July, in a way of ascension, in a way of your spiritual growth, in your spiritual path. Let's put it that way. I don't want to liken this to love reading, although it could have something to do in conjunction with that. But you're going to feel, you may feel a little bit ungrounded when this happens. You may feel it energetically. You may have a dream, like I dream with the levitation. So you may have a levitation kind of a dream. But it takes you from I would say this meditate or go and retreat, take time out from the world. Like this is, take time out from the world, take time out from the 3D density. There is like definitely a lot of ascension movement here. And to not be afraid, not to be fearful, to move with it with a confidence towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Move forward. So it's like being moved quickly, and for that to happen, something had to be released. So there's some, I don't want to say karmic shackle, what's the words on here? Karmic shackle that is removed, or karmic, and that can be even a way of your thinking, your own perception frees you up. An obstacle is definitely cleared here, but it feels more spiritual and spiritual ascension and growth than like a 3D matter, but it could be reflected to you back in a 3D matter. So when this occurs, you could see something shift in a 3D situation that has felt stifling or felt heavy, okay? It could be reflected back, and that could be from anything small to big, but that would be your sign that this spiritual shift has occurred. And remember that you're out in you're creating it, you're leading it, your energy is leading it. It's like to give yourself more respect and credit and recognition for who you are in spirit with that crown. So what the angels can see above that we can't see down here, or we need to know right now, is you've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it. It's sort of like this, what I just said. It's like what you don't know is that you are leading. You have more power. Respect, and they're also saying respect your power too. Don't misabuse. I'm not saying you would misabuse or abuse your power. It's like don't let it go to your head kind of thing. And she's wearing this little beanie cap too. Again, something with hat and crowns coming up. So it's like you've got the power. And there's that confidence. So you have, but it's to know that you are the one creating it, to give yourself more of that respect, to see yourself more in this role. Okay. Because this is something they can see you can't see down here. So you're not seeing yourself in this role that you've been given, the spiritual role that you've been given. They see you in this role. You may feel teeny tiny and like you're walking on this little spider web that can break at any moment. And it's like, it's giving me that feeling like the meek shall inherit the earth kind of was what I actually heard it. The meekness, your meekness. So you may feel small in comparison to what's occurring, and then not feel like you may feel powerless and small, but it's the saying the meek shall inherit the earth kind of feeling there. So this is what you're not seeing. You're not perceiving yourself correctly. So you may be perceiving you're powerless and small, and you're not getting anywhere. You're not going to be able to make an effect. And they're saying, no, you are not that. You are the leader. You are creating. You have the power. Your power is moving this and changing this energy. Something we can do to help the angels through this process, or what's happening in his birthday, which is super interesting to me, is because my birthday is in July and I am a Leo. So a significant birthday holds the answers to your questions. holds the answers. What you can do. And there's a package. Oh my gosh, what you can do. It can just be to celebrate your life, to enjoy life. Holds the answers to your questions. Balloons are also light. So I'm all I can get. I mean, I feel this weird energy due to the birthday thing, but I'm just getting a sense of celebration, celebrating your life, enjoying your life. Reverence is the word. Reverence for life and your life. But celebration is coming up. So, nothing serious, nothing heavy, just positive energy there, just to continue to celebrate. And it can be even, not everybody that's watching this birthday is going to be in July. It can just even be celebrating your life, your accomplishments, celebrate what you're about to do or about to do, about with this energy, this spiritual energy. But I'm also getting Christ energy here, Jesus energy too, with the birthday and the crown. Like all of a sudden, I'm getting Jesus energy. So, and of course that takes me back to Christmas. This is a roundabout way. I get the weirdest things. So is to, celebrate Jesus energy, work with Jesus energy, celebrate his life as well. And him within you, his energy within you, that holds the answers to your questions. It's like, it's that, what would Jesus do kind of thing. That holds, like go to what would Jesus do? So being on that path, that is the path. And so really working within that path, right? Celebrating that. So that's the Jesus and the energy. So I'm going to stop rambling, but that is kind of all the energies that are coming up, or the messages that are coming up from that card. Secret we do not know. This is Angel Whispers, secret we do not know, and it's whom do you need to forgive? And it's weird, when I look down, I saw sun, S-O-N. I saw sun down there. It's like the U and the I don't know why, but it looked like the word sun. As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Wishes and birthdays, right, go together. And releasing old anger or resentment, that can be this. So secret you do not know is that what is being released from you is a energy of unforgiveness, right? And moving more into that heart-centered, unconditional love of the energy of Jesus too. So rather interesting. So the secret is just what it says, but they kind of reiterated the sun, the Jesus energy to me. The message is, what is the secret is that as you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes come true. And that's where you're moving out of maybe that heaviness of unforgiveness. But I don't feel it just on an individual level. I feel like you are doing something greater, grander for a collective. For those that are watching this video, are guided to this message and are still listening after all this. So I feel like, and then it could be a sudden shift within your own consciousness or perception of it too. But it's like when it happens, it's not only going to be energetically felt, but something is going to shift in your life. And you are on like the cutting edge or the leading front of this for a collective of energy. So that's the secret. As you, because you are the leader of this, you are creating some sort of releasement of anger and resentment in the collective. And that as that happens, wishes will come true. Meaning the energy, something greater will come true. Something better will come true. And again, this isn't just in your own individual life, which I feel like it will play out in your visual life. And when you see something shift in your life, you know that this happened on a grander scale. Something greater will come true as a collective energy. So you may see something improve in the world's energy and situation along with it. Because I'm kind of seeing it as a bigger energy and an individual energy. So the last one is something good that will come to a good completion by the end of July, and we have summer. So they're actually saying by the end of summer. So again, they've changed the time frame on me, like they did last week. Last time I did this reading, I wanted to do it for like the month, I think, and then I pulled a card. I think it said spring. This is so funny. So I will be titling this, what is today? July 3rd to end of summer, which would be September. Is it September 21st? So wow, I won't be doing another one of these for a while, but this is going to take a summer. This is going to take the summer. Everything you've been asking for becomes yours in the summertime. And the summertime is light. It is sun energy too. Okay, because summertime is the sun and sun energy as well. Masculine, yang energy. It's like all kind of like, there's a lot that are going on energetically to me. But this is going to span July 3rd to, I guess that's September 21st. Because that would be the end of summertime. So this can occur and shift. And like for myself, my birthday would be an important time frame for something energetically perhaps. But for everyone else, this is, really connecting to Jesus energy. I feel working with that. His ways of being, like asking yourself, what would Jesus do in this situation? And just know that you are on an individual and a grander scale, without knowing. It's in that slumber state, right? This would be the unconscious. You're going to be pulled out of an unconscious, like a slumber kind of feeling, and then movement is occurring. But you may not see it. You know what I mean? Like this may be, but again, I do feel you're going to see some sort of slight change in your own individual lives. And then you're going to know that it's happening on a grander scale. So as a collective, we are together. Those that are guided to this reading are moving through and up and ascending out past the heavy, denser energy and creating something more positive that will occur by the end of summertime. Rather busy energy. So let's see what our superpower is through all this as well. And we have let go. As you surrender the need to control and your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So, yeah, I think this came up in last times, I think. If I'm not mistaken. It was in part of the reading itself. So that's our superpower, is in our ability to let go. And I think that was our superpower when I just did the story reading. Was loss. And so loss is letting go, right? Is to honor our losses and to use them to inspire us to do better and to move forward. And so the same kind of feeling is to kind of let go of what they wanted us to know, is that old weight and habit and debts. So let go, as you're being moved, and it can feel maybe scary, or you feel familiar, like these places that we get into energetically can feel familiar and they can feel safe. And we don't want to let them go because it's what we know. And then it becomes our safety, even though we're asking for advancement, we're asking for things to change. We can kind of get in our minds that this is, the safe place to be, even though we wish for other things. But when it occurs, it can feel rather scary when you finally break through that and the movement comes and the change happens, or starts happening, or you start seeing it. It can feel scary. So our superpower is in letting go, because we are truly safe. We're provided for. As you can see, she's in this little bird's nest. Spirit and the universe has our back, even though sometimes we feel they don't. And believe me, I'm right there with you in the thought sometimes, but they absolutely do. And so just know that you will be provided for, and to let go as this shift and movement and ascension occurs. And for you in your own individual life and on a grander scale, I feel. So I love seeing that because it brings in a positive note of good things occurring for us. So angel blessings to everyone. Oceans of love.